Hey friends, thanks for tuning into These Days. My name is Jackie, and today I'm gonna go over my experience with Abeka Book Curriculum. So I am not new to Abeka Book. I actually was taught to read from Abeka Book Curriculum in 2nd grade. I was not reading well in school, so my mom took me out and she started homeschooling me, and we used Abeka Curriculum, and I learned how to read with their phonics program. We used Abeka for a good 3 or 4 years until we started switching up curriculums. Abeka Book is a biblical, traditional style homeschool curriculum. Once my son was in pre-K, we decided to go with the K4 Abeka Book Curriculum. It was a good curriculum choice for that time. I didn't really know a whole lot about homeschooling styles 2 years ago. So as I've learned more, I have figured out that we are more of a Charlotte Mason style homeschooling family. And Abeka Book is very traditional. So lots of sitting down, workbook type of schooling. This year, we're not gonna keep going with Abeka, but we are going to go with My Father's World, which is more of a Charlotte Mason classical approach to homeschooling. Now, even though I have chosen to not continue to use Abeka this year, I don't know that that means we won't go back. We may go back, I don't know. I wanted to show you guys the K4 curriculum that I purchased and the K5 curriculum that I purchased for my son. So when we started out with Abeka, I am so glad that we got this book. This is called ABC 123, and it was a really good book for learning those beginning sounds, for writing a few numbers out and learning a few things about numbers and counting. It was a really good option, and I'm glad that we decided to get this book from Abeka for the pre-K year for my son. The second thing that we got for the pre-K year for my son was manuscript ABC writing tablet, and I was not a big fan of this. I feel like it was too much writing for a 4-year-old to 5-year-old. It's very colorful, which is cool, but it just wasn't a good fit for us. It was too much writing for my son. So if your child likes to write and likes to do a lot of handwriting at a young age, then maybe Abeka would be a good option for you. We also went ahead and got a lot of the reading books. So these are, the first ones start out with just different sounds of letters, which I really did like these, especially the first ones going over different sounds. And I plan on utilizing these with my child who is going into pre-K this year, just because I like that it goes over all the sounds and has pictures and is really colorful. Once we got into the more of the stories, my son wasn't as a big of a fan of them, and neither was I. So I think we just kind of started using our own. These little books from Abeka, great in the beginning we're learning the beginning sounds. Now, 2 other workbooks that I did decide to get for my son's kindergarten year last year was Letters and Sounds, K5, and also Number Skills. So we used these 2 workbooks also in conjunction with a few other curriculums that we used. The Math Lessons for a Living Education. Also, we used Beautiful Feet books around the world in picture books. So as I said, overall, Abeka is a great curriculum for a traditional style of homeschool. I used it for a lot of my elementary years, and it's still a big curriculum choice out there. Let me know in the comments below if you have used Abeka curriculum. Maybe you used it when you were being schooled, or maybe you use it with your kids now. I would love to hear your opinions. And if you don't use it anymore, what do you use now as a homeschooling parent? Thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed my little story about Abeka. Be sure to subscribe below and click the bell for any updates that I have. I have a monthly book list that I put out, and I also have a weekly What's Growing series that I'm doing right now. Thanks for watching.